Welcome back and thanks for joining us. If you're new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified of each new video. In the last video, Dory embraced solo van life. He checked out a beautiful lagoon before settling on Hotel Los Angeles at Playa Zipolite, Mexico's famous nude beach. In this video, I returned to Mexico and we hit the ground running. On to the cooler temperatures of beautiful San Cristóbal de las Casas in Chiapas. Hey guys, this is Dory, and I'm Mena. We travel with our lovely dog Fiona to help you discover the most beautiful spots and to share with you what it's like to live as a nomad. So subscribe and welcome to our channel.
Hey, good morning guys. Just woke up, don't mind my messy hair. So we are at Don Taco Campground. It's really known because it's a good spot for you to swim over here, mostly because of the islands. These islands here, they kind of break the waves. So it's easy to swim if you're not a good strong swimmer because you don't have that big current over here. Campground is really cool, 250 pesos. I think you have room for maybe 6, 7, 8 vans max. Maybe 6, I wouldn't say 8. He also owns that boat right there. It's about $100 for 3 hours. If you want to go on a ride. So yeah, he takes you on the tour. The only negative part about this campground is that you do not catch any cell phone reception. But they do have really good Wi-Fi. They also have nice clean showers and clean bathrooms with a seat and toilet paper. So definitely if you're in the area, it is a campground to come.
Every breath holds a moment, everyone a chance to take. You can see it if you close your eyes. We already know the way. Forever you and me, running wild and free, chasing down the sun. Oh, we've just begun. It's a winding road of all the places we will go. There's a stirring in the ocean.
Back on the road. Oh yeah, we got somebody new over here.
A hitchhiker.
We're leaving this awesome spot and yeah, we'll see what the day holds ahead of us. So it's 10:30. It's beautiful, whopping 27 degrees. Perfect for driving. I think it's gonna be like a 4-hour, 5-hour drive today. Now we're waiting for fuel up. We're on this highway called La Ventosa. That means windy. And it is windy, let me tell you. It's the Pemex, the famous Pemex. 2 pumps working, 1 guy working.
There's a rhythm in the way. It's a calling deep within your bones, and it cannot be contained.
So we made it to our next camping spot, and honestly, tonight it's a hotel that we're staying.
The room is 300 pesos, I think 310 pesos, so it's about $15, which is great. But we're just gonna use the bathroom and the shower. I think we're just gonna sleep in the van because it's more cozy. We're used to the bed, you know, so definitely need a good night of sleep. The good thing about this spot is this gets locked, this gets locked. It opens at 7:30, and for $15, security, bathroom, shower, I think I'm good. Here, I'll show you guys the room. Simple room. Fan, AC, TV, little mirror. Shower's pretty big. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, we got everything that we need, right? Hey, good morning guys. Slept good in the van. It was noisy because of the road, but it was good to have a nice big bathroom and a little desk to work. And we are already 1,000 feet of elevation, so the temperatures are already a little bit cooler. And that makes me happy. Anyway, we're about to get ready, hit the road. We have a long day of us today. Google Maps says 4 hours, so typically that would be close to 6. But we'll see how it goes. So this is our lovely campground. I think we're paying about 300 pesos a night. You get electric, really decent Wi-Fi. Can't complain so far. We're staying here 4 days. People are friendly, all travelers. We got some Canadians over here, people from California, and some people from Europe. And what's the name of the campground?
Rancho San Nicolas.
In Chiapas, right?
No, San Cristóbal de las Casas. The state is Chiapas, and it costs 300 pesos per night to stay here.
Oh, and what are we doing now?
Gonna go explore that beautiful city. We're walking distance to the historical district and walking distance to 2 of the main cathedrals. So we're gonna go check it out and have lunch.
We got this lovely road. And I figure we're about 2-3 kilometers from the city or something like that. And that's not too bad. The weather over here, listen, I went from like not wearing a t-shirt for 3 weeks straight to a sweater. It's decent. It's about 20 something degrees, low 20s. So in the shade, you're really, really good, especially with a sweater. In the sun, you probably have to remove your sweater.
San Cristóbal de las Casas is considered the cultural capital of Chiapas. The municipality is mostly made up of mountainous terrain, but the city sits in a small valley surrounded by hills. The city center maintains its Spanish colonial layout and much of its architecture with red tile roofs, cobblestone streets, and wrought iron balconies. The facades of the buildings vary from Baroque to neoclassical and Moorish, painted in various colors.
Cute little town, really busy. A lot of tourists, a lot of people speak English over here, so it's kind of cool. Definitely enjoying being a tourist over here, you know. It's fun to get out, it's fun to walk. Sun makes it nice and comfortable, you know, so it's not so cold. But in the shade, you do need a sweater.
The city's attraction for tourists has also led to a number of people making San Cristóbal their permanent home. This has had an effect on the local culture, especially in the city center. Many foreign residents have opened restaurants which are Italian, French, Thai, Indian, Chinese, and vegetarian. Adorable colonial town, San Cristóbal de las Casas. It's beautiful. What's going on? How's your birthday lunch?
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, me too. Let's go do some stairs. Let's go climb some stairs.
Let's go to Van and take a nap.
Let's go climb some stairs.
No. I want a dessert.
I want a dessert too.
I want.
But you need to work for that reward. That's it. He's gonna have to work for his birthday cake. All those stairs. That's making you tired? It's the altitude.
It could be. What are many feet?
How many feet? We're at, I think, almost 8,000 feet.
Huh.
So it's gonna take a little bit more energy to do the stairs. Oh yeah. Oh, we're doing stairs all the way up there at 8,000 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, she's putting you to shame, baby. That girl's doing that for exercise, for fun.
Fee.
Come on, Fee.
Arriba.
Lots of steps to do. We've done about 12 steps and it's already looking beautiful. We're here at the Viewpoint in San Cristóbal de las Casas, and we can see over the whole city from here. It's really beautiful. There were a lot of stairs to come up here, and we're at high altitude, almost 8,000 feet in altitude, so just keep that in mind if you're going to do it yourself. And this is really one of the gems of Chiapas. So if you're coming to Chiapas, check out obviously San Cristóbal de las Casas and Palenque as well, two must-see spots. Now, this particular spot used to be called Ciudad de Real. It was named after Bishop Bartolome de las Casas, and the reason why is because he fought against the Spanish for indigenous rights. He was a Spaniard himself, but he fought really, really hard for the rights of the indigenous people that were being mistreated and used as forced labor. And that's a constant issue in this area. They feel as though they're being disregarded and mistreated by the government, and that's why there are so many protests in this province, in the state, I should say. Now, you see a lot of Moorish influence in the architecture here, and the Moors occupied Portugal and Spain for 300 years, and it's influenced Spanish and Portuguese language and Spanish and Portuguese architecture. And we talk about the Moorish and why they occupied Spain and Portugal and why that's important. It's because you see that architecture here. You see the influence of that architecture here in Mexico, which is odd because the Moors were Northern Africans, and to see their influence so far away is pretty incredible. Now, of course, it was colonization. It's not great, but what they left behind is just beautiful. And this is the cherry on top of that intense climb up here, but we did it. Got our exercise in for today. Ready to go back down?
Yeah.
All right. Some other things we really love about this town is that it's super walkable, and especially from the campground where we are, San Nicolas, Rancho San Nicolas, and that's important because we have Fee. And actually the restaurant, the vegan restaurant we went to, they let her inside the restaurant as well. And there are so many options for vegans here. So if you are vegan, vegetarian, no problem, you're gonna eat very well here.
You need to enjoy the way to be inside the moment of the now. A little bit of slow, a little bit of go, a little bit of high, a little bit of low.
Another great thing about the city is that it's really clean. So you actually see city workers going along picking up trash and garbage is pretty much in every corner. So that's kind of cool.
There are two main plazas in San Cristóbal, Plaza de la Paz and Plaza 31 de Marzo, which is more often called the Zócalo. In the colonial era, the city's main market was in the Zócalo, as well as the main water supply. The plaza is filled with gardens and is surrounded by the most important buildings such as the cathedral and the city hall. But the facade of the cathedral actually faces the Plaza de la Paz. One thing I really love about these colonial towns is they always have a town square, and they're always super elaborate, usually centered on a church and a beautiful park with seating and vendors, and it's just so lovely, reminiscent of Europe, of course. And it just adds so much charm to all of these towns. What's interesting is that there's a church there and that orange church right there. So this is a pedestrian street. It's Calle de Guadalupe, or Rua de la Guadalupe. And it's mainly restaurants and street vendors. We found a nice vegan restaurant here. And a few dogs, a few beggars. Another thing we got on the street was this beautiful coffee from Cafe Ologia. And what's special about this place is that they work with the local indigenous farmers. Everything is organic, it's fair trade. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but you know that you're doing something good. So they're also master roasters. So everything is done medium roast for coffee snobs, like that one over there. And they even have a bunch of pour over tools in the actual shop. So I want to show you the storefront, and I want to show you exactly what we bought. We got bourbon and Caturra, and Victor is the farmer. So we got 250 grams. It cost us about $7 US. So we got this special lot. And when you come here to Cafe Ologia, you get a little bit of an education, and they're really masters. They're master roasters. They really know what they're talking about. And of course they deal all in ethical fair trade. And what is your name? Miguel. And we spoke with Miguel earlier, and he gave us a lovely tour and educated us about the beans. So yeah, you should definitely come check it out. We love this place, and again, they're super knowledgeable, and they're really all about giving back to the farmers here.
So we are day 2 in San Cristóbal de las Casas. Yesterday we had a nice, lovely walk, and today, again, we're going to be exploring. We're here for 4 days, so I want to see as much as we can. And let me tell you, so far, I'm enjoying this little city.
This is another point of attraction in town here, and it's right near our campground. It's another church. It's about 600 meters from Rancho San Nicolas, where we're staying. It's beautiful. And again, the stairs going up, so that's pretty cool. It's another viewpoint in the city, just like what we saw yesterday, but on the opposite end of Calle de Guadalupe. Now that's a pretty picture.
Stairway to heaven.
One of the things I really love about this place is the viewpoints. One on each side of the city. It's so cool. The Guadalupe Church is located on the Cerro de Guadalupe. It was constructed in 1834, and to reach it, there are 79 steps up the hill. The church has a single nave with a side chapel. Although the atrium offers a panoramic view of the city, it wasn't open on this day, and we were unfortunately not able to see the view. Go take a look at some crafts.
Yeah, so it's an inside market?
Inside market.
All right.
Let's Let's go check it out.
All in my head, trying my best, didn't know what I wanted. Never looked up, never was enough, wishing I could be something. Thunder and rain.
So that was fun. I got what I wanted. And now I think it's time to eat some vegan tacos. Nice of you to wait so patiently. See, you're in a beautiful place here.
In the shade.
Yeah, no kidding. We're gonna see what I got. For $3.50, I got this beautiful face covering and this gorgeous
Headband?
headband. Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
So $3.50, 70 pesos.
So-
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Taking a chance, leaving it all behind me. Never the same, riding my way, turning my dreams up louder. Chasing that spark out of the dark, running to the final hour. There's only one place to go. The best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not? The best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not? Wake up. Wake up now. Wake up. We can get this started. We can get this started. Wake up now. Wake up. We can get this started. We can get this started. There's only one thing I know. There's only one place to go. The best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not? The best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not? The best is yet to come.
Initially, we were supposed to leave today, but we had some issues where Wabasto, not issues, it's just doing his thing, right? He needed a nice cleaning because it wasn't working anymore. Mainly because we've been on high elevation, so it's been running really rich. So it clogged up our entire system. And yesterday we had to clean it. So because of that, it delayed us a day. We ended up staying an extra day to finalize everything that we needed to do. And tomorrow we will hit the roads. That being said, I want to take this opportunity to show you guys this campground. Apparently it's newish. Awesome campground, cool people, cool staff. Location is awesome. You're about 2 kilometers away from the city. So it's a nice walk, or about 50 pesos if you want to take a taxi. But we've been walking there at least twice already in the last 4 days. So this campground has room for about 12 spots. That's us right there. As you see, we got somebody from New Jersey. He's Canadian. From Europe. This guy's from Vermont. You got also electric, water, Wi-Fi, and dumping. So these are little cabanas that they rent out. Not sure how much they cost. This is the bathroom. Hombres. Typical toilet. Flushing, they do not offer paper, so you gotta bring yours. This is where you do your number one. Showers are pretty cool because we do have hot water. All right, hot water, cold water. This is the laundry area. They do not have washing machines. It's powered by hand. Does the job. But most spots here in Mexico, you go to a lavanderia, you get it done, you pay by the weight, and it's yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's very affordable. This is the garbage. Nobody recycles over here. Communal center, shared kitchen, which is really cool. Let's go and see. Yeah. We got a nice fireplace. And this is a shared kitchen for everybody. So you can use the stove, the washing station, which is very helpful. Cool pool table. We haven't played, but it's nice to have. This right here is a little room everybody uses. I use it for work. In the morning they do yoga. And also a nice fireplace. It's a pretty cool spot just to chill, very zen. Yeah, this is the campground. So we're paying 300 pesos a night. To mind, right? It's Mexico standard, so yeah, it's really good. Probably one of the best we've seen so far, including for the Wi-Fi, the electric, the dumping, you know, how friendly they are. So pretty much concludes our stay here in San Cristóbal de las Casas. I love that word. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did. We enjoyed exploring this little town a lot. It will definitely miss. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit subscribe button, the notification bell, and give us a big thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one.